All right, everybody, Baron here, and welcome back to Surviving Mars. Now, we're going to be checking out the new DLC, Green Planet, where we are going to be able to terraform Mars, and I dare say we are even able to nuke it. Now, I want to say a big thank you to Paradox for sponsoring this video. Now, you can click the link in the video description below to check it out. Also, this is for the DLC Green Planet, but Surviving Mars is free for a very limited amount of time, so check it out on Steam right now. So, what's new? You get to terraform Mars. You get to turn a hostile red planet into a vibrant and livable green and blue, and a little bit of white, you know, because there's a little bit of ice going on there. Then we're gonna be able to, like, grow plants. We're gonna be able to participate in special projects like, oh, I don't know, capturing ice asteroids, launching space mirrors, shifting the terraforming parameters of the planet, and even, yes, even our own little Manhattan Martian project, where we are going to melt the ice caps using nuclear weaponry. There's a whole new era of line of technology called terraforming, and it's amazing. We are going to colonize Mars using robots and make it habitable for humanity. So let's jump right into it. All right, so now it's time to launch our mission to Mars and turn the red planet to green. So let's go over to creative mode and look at that beautiful, vibrant background. It's a little indication of what we can expect to see if we do our job right, that is. So here we go, the mission sponsor, we get a new one. Look at this. You get 30,000 million here for the International Mars mission. It's pretty delightful. However, we're going to be trying out the new Terraforming initiative, which is going to give us a few different advantages like cheaper research and, you know. Then also, we can get a new profile here, the Geoengineer, which is going to reduce costs of seed imports from planet Earth. Think about it. There's no plants on Mars. Not yet. And look at our logo. 3 trees. Gotta love it. Let's go. So now we gotta find a landing spot. So what we're gonna be doing, since we're terraforming, it seems to make sense that when you look at the different resources here, ooh, that is a ton of water. But these are 3 and 2. I think we could do a little bit better. Plus, that topography looks a little difficult. Oh my god, we get a lot of meteors here? There we go. Oh my gosh, we're gonna be able to make it rain on Mars. All right, our green rocket landing on the red planet. We're basically planting a seed right now for the future of humanity. This green rocket ship is actually a seed. From it, we are going to make the most vibrant and luscious planet ever, or we'll just die trying. It's totally fine. All right, so one of the first things we're gonna need naturally is water. Water's gonna help us in so many ways, so we need to start producing it. Here we've got a water extractor, right? And I think we're okay on power right now, but we might end up, I don't know if solar's gonna be good with this giant cliff, so we're gonna have to figure out the power issue as well. We've got these 2 Stirling generators right now, which look like the little shield generators you have on the Star Destroyer. Okay, so we've just completed lake crafting for terraforming, which I think is good, so that's why we're working on the water production right now. All right, so through this whole process, I was like, let's put the water tanks here, and then I realized we need water to produce fuel to then refuel our rockets so we can send them back, get seeds from planet Earth, get other stuff, Twinkies, Nintendo 64s, all the stuff that you really need to kind of like terraform Mars, and I kind of put it on the wrong side of things. But we can always build a rocket landing pad over here, but there's this big stuff here, so we're gonna have to terraform this, which is one of the cool new things, and I'm really excited for it. All right, so it's time to flatten this area out, so let's go blocking objects, huh? That looks pretty good. So we're gonna put this guy to work, big ol' RC Dozer #1. He's going to eventually flatten this area because I want to put a rocket pad. This is where the fuel stations are. This is where all my water tanks are gonna be. This is going to be kind of the new, I don't know, base camp. So he's gonna take his sweet time landscaping for us. But there's this cool, like, terraforming tab. Check this out. These are the things we can do. We can make lakes of various sizes, forestation plants, open farms. The GHG factories burns a mixture of fuel and locally extracted carbon to release greenhouse gases. So this is what we're gonna have to do to start creating an atmosphere, which will then affect temperature and help with rain, which ends up helping vegetation. It all starts here. We're gonna need fuel, aren't we? Okay, so we're starting to produce fuel. Let's go ahead and start working on that. Meteor incoming. Hold on to your butts. Oh my god. That was so close. All right, so now we want a bunch of drones, and you know, I think it's time to get some seeds too. Wow, these things are expensive. Now, before this rocket we want it to land, look at this. We've terraformed this properly. So let's go ahead and go back and create a nice landing pad. Oh, shoot. We did 2 different levels. You guys messed this up. Yeah, you were listening to my instructions, but you are at fault. Oh my gosh, it's just a slight gradient difference. Oh, bulls. Oh, baby, we're low on resources. Good thing. Well, I guess we just sent that on an expedition, so maybe not. But it's time to land our rocket ship. And now that we've got a landing pad, it helps with dust and other stuff. Basically, it's a big old concrete pad. Now we're low on machine parts and maybe polymers as well. Hey, drones, welcome back. So look at that, now the drone load is low finally. I'm so happy that that's there. So check out the Planetary View. We're sending our ship flying to a special project. Remaining time is only about 4 souls left, basically Mars days. All right, let's build our first lake. I'm pretty excited about this. Now I'm gonna go ahead and run some, I'm assuming we're gonna need to, pipe in some stuff. And I'm assuming we're also gonna need to power it. I've never done it before. Okay, maybe it only needs a pipe. Okay, so let's see this. We're gonna make a little bit of a lake from our water pumping facility, and we can get it from this large tank, which is full. We've got plenty of storage. So I guess what we could do, oh my God, is that water? Doesn't look like it. Improves water level 1%. Doesn't increase soil quality and global water while frozen. Do you want to build a snowman on Mars? So it's gonna fill up with ice. I really like this facility. Okay, it's already refueled, so we can send it back to Earth, which is exactly what we want to do. So let's go ahead and return it to Earth. Remaining resources on board. Oh, abort the launch sequence. What do we have still on board? Oh, the seeds! We need seed storage. Seed storage. We'll put it here. Oh, I just realized all of our old storage is over there now. Whoops. Atomic accumulator. Let's make nukes. Caladrius 1. Wait a minute. This is a rocket. That's not what we wanted. We wanted a supply pod. Oh, do we have to do it with Caladrius? Now, what if we landed it right on top of this nuclear reactor? Hey, the capturing of ice asteroids has been successfully completed. With the use of the special craft, we pursued and deflected the asteroids off their trajectory with nothing more than slight bumps. Okay, so they're heading towards us on Mars? Be ready to deal with a Mars quake. Oh, great. Let's land it here. So it just plopped in the resources we needed right here. These electronics and machine parts. Let's go ahead and salvage the little resupply. Wow, Shenyang is already refueled. Or do we want to send it on an expedition? Yeah, let's send it. Capture more. Oh, look at what we did. We changed the water on this planet. But we have no atmosphere and we have no temperature. We really need to start working on that. So let's import greenhouse gases. We've got Caladrius ready to go. So let's just send her up here. One of our 3 rockets, so we're waiting on 30 fuel. I thought we had just refueled up, but I guess, I mean, you know, whatever. But it'll help us in atmosphere and temperature while we're basically waiting to create the infrastructure to alter that ourselves, as opposed to having to send our expensive rockets up there. But I do like how we have these the triple rocket pads next to our oil refineries. And there she goes. Oh God, while a meteor's coming down at the same time. Can you imagine if a meteor hit your rockets? Oh my God, it's raining. We've altered the atmosphere and the temperatures a little bit, and everything is green and nasty. But we've done it. We've made some toxic rain. Oh, great. And we can now make carbon. Rains. Oh my gosh, this is glorious! Oh, I actually destroyed a drone by landing something on top of it, which was awesome. And look at this! Affected temperature and the atmosphere. We've made some good progress. Everything, it looks like we've created a poisonous swamp, but that's okay. Only robots are living here right now. All right, Caladrius is coming back. Now let's go ahead and check the Planetary View. Do we want to import more? What is this? Project Kappa? We need botanists, which we don't have. Capture meteors. which would get us fuel. We could launch SETI satellite, which grants funding, but we got a lot of money. Ooh, high-speed comms satellite. I guess the resources they give us is pretty impressive. This one's gonna take 4 souls in 4 hours. That one's also 4 souls in 4 hours. I'm gonna launch it. Now we've got 2 available rockets on Earth that we wanna send here. Let's get a few more drones, and let's get a lot more seeds. Look at this. 2 rockets coming down, and then this one. Ooh, and we're gonna send on an expedition to get more funding. Oh, it's required to do all this. Oh God. Cancel! We learned a little something today. About biting off more than we could chew, maybe? We're going to get greenhouse gases, and all we need for this is, some fuel. So now when we go to the terraforming tab, we can finally make carbonate processors, converts waste rock into CO2, which improves the atmosphere. Okay, so I guess the concrete produced a decent amount of waste rock. We're gonna need a lot of waste rock, so we're gonna need to figure out what produces the most of it. Oh my God, we've got dust devils over here. Oh, I thought this was grass. It's a toxic pool, and it kills stuff, so that's bad. Okay, let's launch a magnetic shield, an artificial shield to improve the magnetic field of the planet, counteracting solar wind and decreasing the loss of atmosphere. But we will lose a rocket. Not a problem. Which one do we not like? Bennu? You know what? I think your name is not as cool as Shangyang and Caladrius. Yeah, I'm okay with it. Goodbye forever, Bennu. Goodbye forever. I'll just buy a new one. The asteroids are starting to hit around the perimeter here. Magnetic shield. Launch magnetic shield. The magnetic shield settled in its orbit and slowly began expanding its sun-blocking appendages. I imagine like a giant octopus surrounding the planet. Let's do it. Ooh, 1 magnetic shield. So what does that do exactly? How much does it affect the atmosphere here? Ooh, a 10% increase? Oh, launching space mirror, huh? We need to buy more rockets, apparently. We should have just unlocked this. Melt the polar caps. We are going to nuke the polar caps on Mars, raising the water levels in the atmosphere of the planet. It stops all ongoing cold waves, but may cause a prolonged dust storm. It's gonna require 400 fuel, but it's gonna change the water and the atmosphere significantly. We're gonna need a special rocket for this. Yes, I would like to buy a rocket, please. Whoa, what should we call it? Oh, Bennu 2. How about Nuke Mars Nice? All right, Nuke Mars Nice is here. Let's go ahead and land it on platform 3. Marsquake 3 buildings damaged, not a problem. Oh, we've captured ice asteroids. The capture of ice asteroids has been successfully completed. All right, so Nuke Mars Nice, you've got a mission, friend. We're gonna send you on an expedition to melt the polar caps. This is gonna be amazing. We're literally, I would like to imagine it that there's like mushroom clouds on the poles. Yeah, that requires a ton of fuel. Actually, you know what we should do is start, let's see. Water's full. Let's go ahead and increase our fuel consumption, or rather fuel production. Launching the space mirror? The beauty of a space mirror can give pause to even the most seasoned astro engineer. Behold, the ramp to, I don't know, where, if we wanted to build something up there, we could. So now I've got 4 of these big old bulldozers, and we're making a lot faster of progress to, basically flatten this terrain. Melt the polar caps. Flying to a special project. We spent 400 fuel on this. I guess it was for the combustible bits of it. But if we have a nuclear device on board, I don't think we really need that, right? All that fuel? I guess maybe it's just really far? Seems weird that we only need 30 fuel to get back to Earth, but we need 400 to go to the caps. And I got these 4 builders and they get everything done so quickly. RC dozers, we've got 4. Guys, we melted it. The warheads detonated in a magnificent display of light brighter than 1,000 suns. Okay, did we make a Death Star? Not quite. It'd be kind of cool if we could, though. A giant leap forward to the terraforming of Mars has been made. Yet a heavy silence fell in the room after the flashes dimmed down. We had witnessed a somber reminder of the destructive power that humans possess. Yeah, we use nukes finally for something good. So, hold on. The ice? Is it still up there? Overall terraforming progress. So we nuked them. Can we nuke the bottom ones too? Toxic rains can be expected. Liquid surface water is now possible. Oh, baby. We need more atmosphere. Loss of atmosphere. Magnetic shields. Maybe some more magnetic shields and carbonate processors. We terraformed all this so we could do that. Oh my god. We are producing water. Well, duh. But is that... It doesn't look toxic. Water level's 100%. Water is working. Oh my god, my power is so low. Oh my god. Atmosphere's clear. We have blue skies. Today the sun rose above a scene so spectacularly normal that it was everything but. Blue skies hanging over the arid grassy fields of what might as well have been the Great Plains of Utah, but was actually here on Mars. Yes, we're making progress. No more recurring dust storms. Ooh, and we can send melting the polar ice caps. Ooh, now we gotta do the bottom ones. Now this is good because this time we have over 400 fuel produced, so this should be rather rapid. All the fuel's here. So this is going to be loaded in, I would say, pretty close to record time. We're also building a giant lake. This is how big it's going to be. Mars is actually starting to look gorgeous. Like, I could swim in that. I don't know if I'd be able to breathe just yet, but, you know. Now it's time to bring out the big guns. We're going to create a core heat convector to greatly increase the temperature here. And it looks like it needs a lot of, what does this need? It needs tons of water. Luckily, we're producing tons of water. Ooh, seed vegetation? We need 100 seeds to do that? I think we can do that. We'll send Shan Yang to do it. Caladrius just got back. Okay, we can't keep up with the demand on water. Luckily, we have 3 giant tanks, but I think it's time to invest in some more. Oh, I thought we'd piped this all right. We just nuked the southern polar cap, so let's take a look at the planetary view. Oh my god, it looks really icy, actually. Maybe the ice will eventually melt. Or maybe they were the oh! Water's forming here, and there's a giant lake right here. Cloud seeding. Yes. It's time to spam lakes. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a big one. And then we'll get a large one. Uneven terrain? I thought we dealt with this issue. Oh, seed vegetation. Success. Ice cap asteroid. Success. Terraforming. Whoa, meteors. No more meteors. Launch a space mirror. New project. Let's do it. The rocket will be lost. Let's use Simberg. Nobody likes him. Goodbye, Simberg. Thank you for your contribution. Oh, we have some rockets that are done. Let's send them back home. Destroyed vehicles. How? An asteroid? Are we out of seeds? We're not out of seeds. It's just having a trouble getting them delivered. So look at how Mars is changing over time. There's giant lakes forming in the meteor holes. Craters rather, where some of the ice has melted. It's just really awesome to see this planet turning green. Twin rocket launches. Progress. Pure rains are now possible. And we launched a space mirror. Is it turning green yet? Still red, but it's turning blue. Cloud seeding and a display reminiscent of formation flying back on Earth. Special shuttles flew wave after wave in and out of water vapor clouds above our colony. We've created clouds. We're pretty much like deities here. Now let's pump more water in here. Look at this, man. I'm like ramping up production considerably, I'd like to think. Planet is habitable. Your attention is required. Since the founders set foot on Mars, we have dreamt of a day we could tread freely upon the red sand, which is now steadily turning green. Today, this dream has finally manifested into reality. Go out, fellow Martians. Breathe in the Martian air and be proud. Let's open the domes. We don't have any domes. We don't have any people. But by God, we've done it. Everything over 50%. Now we've just got to get some trees out here. which we're starting to get some shrubberies. Look at that. That right there? Oh, now where's some animals? Look at this. It's looking very, very beautiful. I hope we do this in our lifetime. I hope I get to see sat images on the news about Mars turning green, because, like, look at this. Look at what we've done here. I think this is gorgeous. Aside from the maintenance that is required. All right, so right now, the overall terraforming progress is pretty good. Mars is now habitable. We did it, all because we had this little colony here. We have made massive progress, guys. We are turning the red planet green. It is habitable. We can have people outside. Now all we need to do is get them here. So maybe in the next episode, we start building biodomes. Welcome to the biodome. Welcome to the future. And then we can have an actual efficient power supply by having people on this planet. The robots have made it habitable. It is time for man to step foot on Mars to stay for good. Anyway, thanks for watching, and thank you Paradox for sponsoring this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.